Hi there everybody, my name is Matthew Hains and it is really great to be back doing another presentation for the Schoolscape IT thing. And yes, if you need me, my contact details are up there at the top. I've got my Twitter, my YouTube and my website there. I am going to be talking today on playing games instead of teaching. Playing games instead of teaching, I mean that's like really fun. Who wants to teach anymore? Let's just play games. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And before you start phasing out and thinking like, oh man, this is all about gamification and other trendy buzzwords that are flying around. No. There is more. Okay, it's not gamification. It's something quite different. In fact, I'm going to be talking about Minecraft Education Edition and something that I did with my classes to teach them computer hardware concepts. So here we go. If you are looking for me from the previous it was IT schools, what was it, Schoolscape Premier, and there it is. There is the URL. There is a QR code you can scan. Go ahead and look at that one. That was cool because I spoke about OneNote and how I'm getting my students to teach themselves. It's true, I promise. So go check that out. Right, so anyway, by popular demand, as it said on the website, that's crazy, I am back. I'm back. But yes, unfortunately, you've probably noticed this is a recording. It's not live because I'm not able to be here live. So I'm hoping that this recording is going to go well. And if you just stick with me, bear with me through this session, we're going to be okay. All right. So let us go back in time. First of all, in terms of schools and schooling, how it was back in the day. And this is how it was back in the day. I mean, do you guys recognize one of those kids? Yes. No, not that one. Not that one. That one. That looks like somebody I know. I mean, could that be great granddaddy Morgan? I'm not sure. Peter, if you're watching this and you want to know where I got this photo, just let me know. I mean, this you might very well have some extra family tree things you can update in your genealogy. Anyway, moving on. Back in the day, we have got our old school views of teachers like this, okay? This is not a nice teacher. In fact, these are some of the teachers I grew up with. I don't know about you guys, but yes, that actually could be one of my teachers. Anyway, if you wanted to do something in school like that was fun, okay, that was not allowed. All right, we couldn't have fun in school. It was not allowed. And we definitely were not allowed to play games of any kind in school. In fact, this is how it used to be. That's how it used to be. Teacher in the front, board, kids sitting down there, and that is how it was, okay? But how is it now? Well, now it is like this. Here you can see we have color. I mean, everything was black and white back then. We have color now, and we've got technology. The kids are all around. Everything's being grouped together. The kids are engaging with material through technology. And hang on a minute, just go back here. Something is wrong with this picture, and I'm not talking about how clean that classroom is. I never had teachers that looked like that when I was a kid. Yeah, that's better. Okay, back to where we were. So different engagement through technology. So things have changed. The way we are teaching has changed. The way students are learning has changed. So teachers need to change as well. Right, so when you tell teachers, okay, dear teachers, let's try something different. You're probably going to get teachers responding like this, or mostly like this. Okay, but anyway, I digress. Let's get to the point, all right? The point. Okay. Minecraft education. What is Minecraft education and what can we do with it? So I'm not here to talk about Minecraft education in detail. I'm just going to give you a little overview of what it is, what it has, what it does, and how I used it as a teacher in my class. So Minecraft is a game. I'm sure you know that already. If you haven't got kids and you haven't seen other kids playing this, then I don't know where you've been. But this is really an incredibly powerful game. Very basic on the outset. It looks very basic. It's a block building game in a 3D environment, and basically you can build things, you can make things, you can build houses, you can build all kinds of things that work together. There's electronics involved as well with what's it called, redstone, and it's really cool. So here are some of the areas that Minecraft Education Edition covers. subjects. We've got science, we have maths, we have coding, we have literature. I don't know what that guy is. That one was something else. That was, oh, you know what, I'm going to just go into here. Here they are. Science, maths, computer science, language arts, history and culture. That's the one I missed. Art and design, digital citizenship, social, emotional, blah blahs, equity and inclusion. All right, so it's really, really broad. So when you are using Minecraft in a school situation, you're not just letting them play games. This is the misconception of games in classrooms. You're not just letting them play games. You're actually using gaming for teaching and learning. All right. If you go and have a look at education.minecraft.net, I'll give you the address later on, you will see there are all kinds of lessons available over all these different subject areas which engage the students, getting them to learn and play and create things, build things, and make things that work in this 3D environment. It is absolutely incredible. There, I'm just giving you some screenshots. Have a look there of just the various areas of what we have. Let's put on some elevator music while you go through these. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. If you go into Minecraft, all right, you will notice, like, here's some screenshots from the chemistry. Atomic structures and isotopes. Characterizing, I don't do chemistry, so this is like Greek to me. Circulatory system, element. Anyway, have a look at those. If you are a teacher in any of these areas, there's biology over there. Have a look. If you're a teacher in these areas, or you're running a school and you know teachers who are in teaching this stuff, just tell them about this, okay? Tell them, like, go and check it out. Look at this. Everything in Minecraft. It's freaking amazing, okay? Literature studies, different kinds of worlds. All of these have been made for education. It is absolutely amazing. Right, back to the point, okay? Back to the point. Let's look at what I did in terms of computer hardware devices, okay? I decided, okay, I wanted to teach computer hardware to my students. This was grade 8 and grade 9, okay? So we were doing basic input and output and storage. Input, output, processing and storage as part of a computer system. So here you can see I had all these devices, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to take these devices, and I don't have enough devices to give to everyone so that they can really get their hands on it, which would be great. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to design this and build these devices in Minecraft, where the students can go into this world that I create and explore these, and I can give them tasks to do. I can give them a camera and a notebook and a pen, and they can work in pairs or threes or fours or whatever they want, and go around this world and look at all the boards. I've got boards of information, and as they go around this world and exploring these things, they can then start to learn about these devices. And I thought, what would be even better is if I made them the size of an ant, hence the ant, okay? That's pretty cute. What if they were the size of an ant? So then they were exploring these devices at that scale. That means I would have to go and make these and build these devices really, really big. And I did. It was super, super cool. So I'm going to take you now through this journey, this world that I created for my students. And you can go ahead and check out education.minecraft.net. I'm going to show you now a video of me just going through the world. I'm going to just showcase some of the different areas. I might throw some slides up or actual video of me just exploring the world. And then think about the opportunities of how you can use this in your classes for almost any subject you can think of. So, you know what? Let's have a look. Welcome to the Computer Applications Technology world, and this is where my students will begin. I'm busy flying here, so it's easier to get through everything. They start in this little tunnel here, and they work their way along this tunnel, and all the way along the tunnel they will have these boards giving them information. When they come out of the tunnel, they will meet Sam. Howdy, Sam. And if they click on Sam, whoops, sorry, not trying to kill Sam, then it will tell them, you know, hey, welcome, blah, 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 blah. They can have it read out to them as well, which is pretty cool. All in this world, I have NPCs, non-playing characters, or non-player characters. Here's Keith. So if I right-click on Keith, Keith tells me what I need to do. That's great. Thank you, Keith. You're awesome. I've got boards of information, some rules. This just tells them, this is what these blocks represent, because everything is block based. All right. So here you can see they've got little carts, scaffolding, and so they will get around this world using railway tracks and carts. And what they do, they just go here, they go cha-ching, and they've got a camera. They've got a notebook and a pen or a quill. There's a portfolio, because they have to keep a portfolio of the work that they do. So any photographs that they take, any writing that they do, everything gets stored in their portfolio. And here we have a cart to get them started. Right. So once they've done that, they will then hop into a cart. And there we go. Automated railway. So they just keep going and across a little river there. I haven't put fish in there as well. That's pretty cool. Obviously the students will not be able to fly. They're like ants. Ants can't fly. Flying ants. Oh, I didn't think about that one. These ants can't fly. There is the keyboard. Check it out. It's pretty cool. This was so much fun to make. And everywhere we go, there will be information on the keyboard. So they got to just explore. Like, oh, cool. Window key and D. Nice. Here is where they'll take a selfie. There's some more information. So you'll see that at every station or every device, there will be lots of boards with information. There will be non-playing characters everywhere, NPCs, to give you more information. And you will have tasks that you have to do to get to the next level. Okay, they have to then solve a puzzle or a riddle, or have paid attention to the previous device and found the clue in the previous device. That is very important, because if they don't, they get sent back to the start and they got to start all over again. So I've made these little puzzles and mazes. I'm gonna say from the start, I'm not a graphic designer, so this is like the world's worst mouse ever, but it looks like a little mouse from a distance. Inside the mouse, and they can read all about the mouse, where it was made, who made it, what it's used for. This is inside the mouse. There's a laser tracking thing. That's the laser. They can even go underneath that and look at that as well. That's the back of the computer there. There's the top, little windows down there. There's the system unit there. And here we're inside a computer. Oh my word, it's called the Hains version 1.0. I like that. And we've got like IDE slots, PCI slots, RAM slots, DIMM slots. Sorry, here's the cooling fan. There's a stick of RAM. I won't go into too much detail, just fly over. That's pretty cool. Here we have a USB stick. That's pretty cool. It's a USB 3 because it's blue. Here we have the processor, the CPU, and there will be somebody there that they can chat to who will tell them a little bit more. Okay, so here is the monitor, and you can see I show them how we measure the size of a screen. Have a look at that. That is a TV screen. Now, I mean, who wants one of these in their house? I do. From one station to the next, they explore these devices all in this world, all the while recording the data inside their notebooks, inside their portfolios. And I also put these clues as well, these numbers. These will actually make up a set of coordinates, which they will use later on at the end of the world to actually then find their way back home, where they then have to design and build their own computer component. Here we have a multifunction printer. Here's it's a scanner. A scanner and a printer all in one. It's a multifunction printer. How cool is that? You can even go inside and see where the inkjets go and everything. And then to get to the very end, they got to go through. Here is a wireless router. I made a really cool maze, an underground maze. Ho ho ho. Do not get stuck in that maze. And then they will exit, where they've got a couple more things to get, and then they will go home and build a working device. And there you have it. That is pretty much what I did in Minecraft, and it worked very, very well. Except that the students kept trying to kill each other all the time, which is an indictment on the type of games our kids are playing these days. But anyway, I'm hoping that this will inspire other teachers or principals, headmasters, anyone in charge of digital or development of their school in terms of integrating technology into your classrooms, that Minecraft Education Edition actually can be used in many subjects across many learning areas and across all age groups. So if you have any questions, go have a look at education.minecraft.net or give me a shout and I'll try and help you out as best I can.